how you doing?
Hey Joe, how are
Good
you?
to see you. It's National Hot Dog Month, and I thought I'd bring my hot dog dolls over to see what you could tell me about them. This one, oh, they fly all over the place. It says Chicago on it, and it looks like something you could buy at the ballpark. It's actually got a Major League Baseball.
You know, this is pretty new.
Official.
This is what we call a collectible of the future. Once you see made in China, you know that that's not that old.
Yeah, that's it. True.
So
Yeah,
that's what mostly
we have a
these
few
are.
of those. And then some of the older ones. This one is from the famous Yoko's hot dog stand in Allentown. For
yeah.
their 80th anniversary, they made these hot dog dolls.
Yeah, they're right up on Cedarhurst Avenue, I think. A couple
Right,
of
yeah,
them
it's
around
been
there.
there since like 80 years. So
Is that how you say it? Yoko's?
I used to say Yucco's. And
Yucco's.
people will go, oh no, Yucco. It's not Yucco.
I used to say Yucco's.
Yucco's.
That's kind of cool. How old is this
And
one?
that's 80. That's probably about 10 years old. So what would that be? 80 from.
That's
They're
like
about
30
90.
years
They're
old.
having their 90th anniversary right now. So that would be 1923, 1924. And that seems like the year a lot of hot dog places opened. It must have been really a good business. And this one here is from Kahn's Meats. This almost looked like one of those kind of patterns
Oh yeah.
that you bought and
Has a little
stuff.
logo.
And Kahn's, they're the official hot dog of the New York Mets. And they started in 1883 in Cincinnati.
Cons did.
Yeah, Kahn family.
Well, this looks like something probably from the 1940s or 50s.
Something has that kind of graphics, yeah.
Yeah, and that kind of
Very
fabric.
cute.
Some of these were made, and then you could sew them yourself. But I think this is
Right,
probably.
yeah. Well, you can always tell by the last sewing.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, when you look at the ones you sew yourself, nobody can ever get it.
Oh
as
no,
good as-
this is
is machine and
Machine,
turned
yeah.
inside out. That's really
that's
good.
pretty cool.
Right. And then one of the other ones we have is from a place called Tony Paco's, which they used to talk about this on the MASH TV show years
Oh,
ago.
yeah.
And it's even got the logo on the back.
Tony Paco's in Toledo,
Cafe.
Ohio.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen a lot of collections, but I have to say, collection of hot dog dolls is a new one on me.
Yeah, I know. It's really, well, you know how it is with collecting. You start looking for something and you find 1,000.
Well, you usually find one, and then you start looking for
Right,
others.
yeah. You go, oh,
And what about this guy
how many
here?
there could be? This is called Frankie. He's got a little quote name here,
Mhm.
and it says Frankie's the Cleaner Wiener, because I have one mint in the package,
Uh-huh.
and it's probably from the 60s, and it's superior meat.
Well, you know, it's very funny. You know, I used to say 60s isn't that old, but gosh, 60s is
It's like 55 years old.
55
I know,
years
very
old.
hard to believe. And of
You know,
course,
it's like on the road show. Sometimes I'll say something. Well, that's pre-war, but I have to say which war.
yeah, which war? There was a war to end the old war. Though. Anyway, here is a modern Frankie.
Uh-huh.
Same company, Superior Meats. This looks like brand new out there, and it's from
Also made in China.
Superior Meat.
Surface washable.
Right. And what else do we have here? We have this little guy from Ted's Charcoal Hot Dogs. This is a chain of restaurants up in northern New York State.
Ted's Jumbo Red Hots Incorporated, Amherst, New York.
Right.
All new materials. Made in China again.
Yeah, made in China. And what
That's
we got?
amazing.
Give me that last one over there.
Oh, this guy here.
That's this way.
Oh, this is a great bun. I mean, that's got the mustard and everything.
Yeah, Ballpark
At
Franks.
Ballpark Franks, yeah.
And an amazing thing, High Grade got the contract to be the hot dog vendor for the Detroit Tigers.
Mhm.
So they wanted to come up with a name for the hot dogs, and they asked all their employees to name the hot dog. And the woman, Mary Ann Crooks, came up with the winning thing. She called them Ballpark Franks, and that's why they're called Ballpark Franks. And there he is. He actually came with a little stuffed dog.
And I guess Franks really comes from
Well,
Frank
there's two things. Franks are supposedly from Frankfurter.
and Frankfurt.
Wiener is from Vienna, supposedly. And
Frankfurt.
most historians say it became the hot dog when it got on the roll.
I see.
And then there's some great stories about this one guy was selling hot dogs before the roll, and you would come up and he would give you a glove. You put on a white cotton glove, and then you held the sausage and you ate it. And that's supposedly the invention of the original hot dog. And there's all these myths and things that you get. So what do you think? These will become valuable? They'll be in the Smithsonian in about 100 years?
Yeah, I think you want to hold on to them for about another 75 to 100 years.
Yeah, pretty good.
But keep them this clean. You know, that's what's gonna be the key, having them in perfect condition.
Perfect
So-
condition.